Okay, as far as gradebook and icons, some students are not too familiar with Ultra because they use the previous version. Up here on the right are most of the icons to get you where you need to go. So this is your main course content icon. You can see me hover the mouse through it. A calendar of events. I really don't put a lot of stuff in that calendar because I expect students just to, their calendar will be what's in the learning modules. Learning module will tell you what you're supposed to do through that week, so that's the calendar you go by. Here's discussions. If you want to go straight to your discussions, you can click on that and it'll show you all discussions that have been assigned to you. Now, alternatively, the discussions will also be linked to in the learning modules. So in here, wherever I put a discussion, you can just click directly on that and it takes you to the discussion. This is just another way of going directly to all of your discussions. This is your gradebook. If you want to access your gradebook, you click on that and it shows you all your grades for this class. It also allows you to submit assignments through here if you prefer, like a student ID. If you wanted to submit your student ID, that's the red means that's an assignment you have to do, submit. So here you can do the same thing. Go click view assessment. When you click on view assessment, it explains what the assessment was, what's expected of you, and you would click on add content and submit or attach your images. Now I hesitate to say images because I prefer that you give me PDF files, and you can with your phone or tablet take a picture of your work and instead of sending it as an image, save it as a PDF file. The reason I prefer PDF files is I can mark on PDF files. I cannot mark and grade your images, so please, if you have trouble with that, ask me. So anyways, this is your gradebook that shows you all the stuff that you have, anything updated. Now all of mine say 0 because I'm the instructor and I never graded myself. I never submitted anything. But all the stuff will be here. Okay, this icon here is your email. This is where you check your Blackboard messages. It's different than before. If you wanted, once I click on email, it shows you any emails that have been sent are right here. I'm not happy with this email program. We will use it. It'll be our primary email method. Please don't email me to my other SEC account. Email via Blackboard. I'm just not a fan of this because you can't put subject lines or anything like that. The way you create an email is you hit this plus sign here. If you want to read an email, just click on an email I sent to you, and again, you'll read it down here on the side, but it's really tiny, and I don't know how to maximize that. And then reply, you can reply down here. It's disabled, but let me close this. If you as a student wanted to send me an email, you would click the little create email, type a name, most likely to be to your instructor. Now if you want to, you could also type it to students. There is no subject line. You would just go straight over here and start typing your message and then hit send. So when I text you guys and say, hey, I sent you a Blackboard email, please understand that your Blackboard email is here. Be very careful not to, I was about to hit this little X to get out of this, but to actually go to course content, I have to click here. I've closed it so many times I have to come right back into it. So all of your navigation buttons are here. This takes me back to the course content. Again, this is email right there. This is how you would type an email. This is where you would check your emails. Please understand how to do that. Again, I almost did it again. Let me go back over here. I think that's it as far as these icons. I just want to make sure students know how to check their email. There's a lot of students last semester that were not sure how to check their email. Back to course content. That's it, guys. That's it as far as using Ultra. If you have any questions, give me a call. If you want to access other courses, just click on this and go to your whichever other course you have. I'm in current courses, but you could always navigate to different courses. And then you click on your course, enter that. There's messages. There's this message icon here in the bottom as well. I'm not familiar with it, but maybe that's another way to get to your emails. Anyhow, good luck, guys. Shoot me a text, email, call, whatever you need, especially the first couple weeks of class.